What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Happy and blessed Saturday. Thank you guys for coming in. Hope you guys had a great day. Mine is going good so far. You know, it's 6 something in the evening here. I decided to come on a little bit earlier so I can get done earlier and get ready to go back out. How was your guys' week? I missed yesterday because I had a lot of stuff to do and to get a chance to come in. So that's why I'm on here today. So I'm glad, that I'm able to do this today, y'all. Anyway, welcome to all my new subbies, and thank you to all my subbies that's been with me for the longest. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and also hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And go check out my Dollar Tree haul that I just did earlier today and check out my other videos, y'all. All right. So let me go ahead and do the Copyright Disclaimer Act, and then we'll go ahead and get ready with this live so I can get done and go ahead and finish my day. Anyway, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education and research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is in the description area of this video. It will be down below in the comment section and part of it scrolling across the screen. Again, welcome to Shades Tube and thank you for coming in, all right? And hello to everybody in the bushes, and we're going to go ahead and start off, all right? Because I am on a schedule today, for real, y'all. So anyway, so another reason why I did not come on yesterday is because I had a comment under my last video, right? And the person was telling me that she was tired, or he, or whoever it was tired of seeing YouTubers getting, up here doing these lives and don't have everything organized. Because you remember, if you watched my video the other day, even though it wasn't pretty good, because I watched it too, it was pretty good, I think. But, she complained the fact that I didn't have all my stuff organized, and I was telling you guys to hold up and all of this stuff. But even though I was telling you guys to hold up, I was talking to you guys at the same time. But I get what she's saying, and, and I was pretty professional with it and told her I would just basically start having everything organized before I come online. Because if you look at that in a business standpoint, if you really want to be like a real content creator and to be taken seriously, you really do need to have all your stuff, together when you get up here, or either you just need to wait and not come up, because I'm definitely not trying to run a channel that's not organized in the first place. So I made sure today that I have everything that I need, so I won't have to go back telling you guys to hold up and all this other weird stuff, and get straight to the point and everything. So again, that's one good thing about having a YouTube channel and being able to accept what do you call that, constructive criticism, because you definitely have to be able to do that and not get mad every time somebody says something about what you probably or you should be doing, or you may. They just basically give you some input, just telling you that certain things that they think you should do or not do. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off, y'all. Now, what we're going to talk about tonight first, we're going to talk about Cardi B. I didn't want to actually change the title of this video. I can actually change it now because I just don't want everybody else doing the same thing I'm doing until I get through doing mine. Anyway, I did not even know that Cardi B had did this until my two daughters were telling me. And I was like, really? And I was like, send me the article and I'll let you guys know and we can talk about it a little bit before I go into a couple of news stories. Anyway, I think from what I understood before I read it is that Cardi B, somebody threw something. No, what happened? I'm trying to think. I think some water was thrown or something on Cardi B, right? And she got mad, and Cardi B threw her microphone at the person who threw the water, I believe. And I think she missed the person who threw the water and hit somebody else, okay, in the back with the microphone and stuff. So I guess the girl who she hit with the microphone was basically trying to do a lawsuit and file charges and everything. So I'm going to read this. So what I'm going to do is read this article concerning that, and then we can just talk about it a little bit, okay? So it is 6:25, so we're going to go into 7:25 tonight, all right? And then we're going to get out of here. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, according to Fox News, a fan filed a police report after the incident last weekend accusing the WAP singer of battery. Okay. So anyway, they said Cardi B won't face any charges after she launched a microphone into her audience during a show in Las Vegas last weekend, police confirmed. In a thorough review of this case, and with the consultation from the Clark County District Attorney Office, this case has been closed as having insufficient evidence. A spokesperson for the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department told Fox News Digital on Wednesday. No charges will be filed in relation to the case. The WAP singer was accused of battery after she allegedly threw her microphone at a woman in the audience when the fan appeared to throw a cup at her, according to a video. So, okay, so now we got the correct story. So I don't know if it was water in that cup, but she did throw a cup. No, the fan threw a cup at Cardi. Okay, and then Cardi got mad. I guess I don't know if there's anything was in that cup or not. And Cardi got mad and she threw her microphone. So anyway, the microphone allegedly bounced off one woman and struck another. Okay. Per insider, the fan who filed the police report told authorities she was struck in her right shoulder and she wasn't the individual who threw the drink. So yeah, it was something inside of that cup. Okay, so it was. So when the fan threw the cup at her, I guess the stuff spilled out and got all over her too, and she probably obviously didn't like it. So Cardi B threw her microphone at the fan, and this article says that the microphone bounced off the other fan and hit the woman on her shoulder. Okay. Anyway, the 30-year-old had asked fans to splash her with water during the concert at Drea's Beach Club to cool her down, but not for someone to throw a cup at her. I don't know why they don't listen. Okay. So if she was telling somebody to just throw water, um, why would somebody throw a cup with stuff in it? I mean, just throw the water like she was asking. But then again, I'm trying to figure out why she even asking them to throw water, regardless if she was hot or not. Because you know some people are gonna go out just overboard, like this person did go. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So this is Cardi B right here. Um, some pictures and stuff of when she got mad and threw the microphone back. I don't know if they have actual video of this either, but I'm gonna show you this little clip right here. These little still photos. Okay, let's go ahead and do this now. Okay, so I don't know. Like I said, sometimes I think honestly, when stars invite people to do things, that's when I think they really, go overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, I just don't feel like they should be asking the fans to throw anything. If you're hot, you can just have one of your personal assistants or whoever, stagehand or whoever, to bring you a cup of water or whatever the case is. Just tell everybody to hold up for a second because they will. You know what I'm saying? They will, versus telling somebody to throw water at you, because there's always that one person. I mean, that one person in the crowd that just does something crazy. Let me see if they have actual video footage of this. And they do. So we're going to see it real quick, okay? If we can. Well, they got a commercial first. We're going to wait for the commercial to go off, and then we're going to see this little thing, hopefully. So we can skip this ad right here. Let's see. See? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that probably pissed her. They really threw some water with the cup. Okay. Oh, yeah, she didn't like that shit at all. Yeah, I see. Okay, we can play this though. She got her song playing because we want a copyright thing. So let's look at that again. I'm going to turn the volume down. I forgot her song was playing shit. Okay, so let's look at it right here. Yeah, she didn't like that. Let me see if it come back up. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me let these ads go off. Okay, let's see. I'm a boss. You a worker. Yeah, they threw, see, yeah. And she got mad at through that little mic. Yeah, Cardi didn't like that. So again, I feel like she should never be asking anyone to throw water on her anyway, because you got some people that just go overboard. I mean, for real, for real. Let me look at this video myself and see, so I can see if I can see it real good. But yeah, some people just really go overboard. So as a celebrity or a performer on stage or whatever the case is, I just don't think you should be asking nobody to do anything. So, and the person didn't throw a cup at her; they just threw the water. And if she asked them to throw the water, she did. She didn't like that. So the person, I don't know if that was water in that cup. Maybe it was something else in that cup, because she didn't like that. Nah, she didn't like that. So they didn't throw the cup like the article said. They threw the water from the cup, but it was a whole bunch of water. Okay, but why even ask somebody to throw water on you if you're gonna get pissed, right? Let me look at this video one more time and see this real carefully, because but the person did not throw the cup. They just threw the water out. If that was water, it could have been something else in there. Let's see. Yeah, he just threw the water, and then she threw the mic trying to hit him, but I'm sure she missed him, and then it must have hit somebody else. Even the security guards was looking around like, Cardi, what are you doing? So I wonder why she got so mad though when she told them to throw water on her. Let's see, because it says that here. Let's see. Let's see. She had asked fans to splash her with water. Okay, so I guess splashing water is totally different than just throwing a whole bunch of water on her. Splash means just a splash, okay? And then this dude, whoever it was, or girl or whatever, threw like a whole cup of water. So that's why she probably got pissed, because it was a whole cup. But again, you cannot tell fans, or anybody else for that matter, but certainly not fans who are already hyped up and everything else, to throw water on you, because they're not basically listening to you say splash water on me. They're just like, you. All they probably hear is water. You're hot. You want to be cooled off. Yeah, that was a lot of water came out that cup. They showing still photos of it. And then Cardi got mad. I can see it right here, so you can see it real good. She didn't like that. Her whole expression. Here it is right here. I'm just gonna enlarge the pictures a little bit more. That was a whole lot of water. So a splash is not that. Okay, that's not a splash. And there's the person who threw their hands. So that splash was not was a lot. I'm sure she didn't like that. That's her right there. Yeah, see, she didn't like that. She got really wet up, which she wasn't planning on, and then she got mad and threw her microphone back. Threw her microphone at least she tried to hit the fan back with the microphone. So again, though, I still say one should not be telling somebody to throw, to splash water, because when you're like hyped up and you're all happy because you're seeing this artist perform, you're sitting right there, you're not thinking about, is this a splash of water or if it's a whole cup of water? You know what I'm saying? You're just throwing the water. I don't know about that throwing that mic either, but I don't know. Sometimes when people instant reaction, you know what I'm saying? They just don't be thinking. They just whatever they got in their hand. Okay, so I don't know, because I can't say. I don't know if I would have did the same thing or not. You know what I'm saying? So let's see exactly what they're saying in this article. Here, let me let y'all hear this real quick. Don't forget the Copyright Disclaimer Act is going to protect this, because we are listening to this stuff for entertainment purposes only, and to give our own input regarding this. Hopefully, I don't get no claim. I forgot that song was playing in the background. I should. Hey girl, hey brown sweet. So let me hear what this news is saying real quick about that. This is going to basically tell you that she's not going to be charged. So let's listen to that real quick, guys. Let's see if they're going to play the article. Okay, let's see. No, this is the same one. We don't need to see that video again. I really want to just hear what the news is saying. But here's the whole, let me see. Here's another video of that incident too. And they did have her under investigation too regarding this incident, y'all. Yeah, they did have her under investigation. Let's see if this is a different, if they have this on a different angle, But again, like I said, I don't know why these celebrities and singers and shit be saying all this weird stuff, and they get mad when people do something else.
Throwing things at performers on stage. This time, an object was thrown at rapper Cardi B.
Okay, we can't play that. See.
Yeah, there you go. You see Cardi B then fling her microphone back at the person who threw their drink at her during a weekend performance in Las Vegas. She continued her set afterwards. No word yet on what happened to the person in that crowd.
So again, it was a tripped out situation, I don't know if I would have I don't know if I would have threw the mic or whatever the case is, because again, she did ask them to throw water on her. I don't know how I would have handled that situation, but I doubt I would have thrown the mic. But then again, you never know, because like I said, it wasn't a splash of water. It was like a whole cup of water. But again, you cannot be asking fans to do certain things, because sometimes they get a little paranoid, not paranoid, they get a little hyped up, and they just basically just be doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? But clearly, the DA or whoever, not no 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 no, not the district attorney. Clearly, the prosecutor, whoever, didn't feel like it was actually something that a case could be drawn out of or anything, because they definitely didn't file charges or anything. They dropped them and everything. So let's see what else they said in this article. Let's see. So that was an actual drink, not water. So maybe that's why she got mad, because that drink, I don't know what type of drink it was. If it was alcohol or whatever the case is, it might, damage her dress or something, because she did say water. So I don't know. I don't know. And I haven't seen any interviews of her saying anything about that. She may have interviews regarding the incident, but I'm not sure. But anyway, they was trying to open a case up of battery on her, but of course they dropped those things, that charge. So let's see, y'all. Let's see. So she did in another video recorded at that club. It showed that Cardi B told fans she was hot and to throw her some water. It's unclear at what point in the show that video was recorded. But I don't think she would be saying she's hot after the water was thrown on her. So this must have been before. She said that first, and then somebody probably threw that whatever that was in a cup on her. Well, anyway, Cardi B did address the incident Sunday on Station Head, saying a bleep, probably a BIT, I don't know what she said, got assaulted. When water and ice get thrown in your face, okay, that's why she got mad and hit you mad hard. What happened yesterday was blatantly disrespectful. So that's why they didn't file no charges. I knew it had to be something else in that daggone cup. Okay, so anyway, I don't know what she said in that bleep. Did she say a big got a bitch assault? Okay. Anyway, so it was water in ice. And so the ice hit her in the face and it hit her real hard. So instant reflex action, you're going to throw whatever you got in your hand. You know what I'm saying? And she's right. That's blatantly disrespectful with the ice and everything. I'm thinking it was just water, because like when they show the video or the still photos, you don't see the ice cubes. At least I don't. All I see is just water. So yeah, so it was ice and water in there. Good and dead going well. If you throw that from a far distance, that's going to hurt, especially since it hit her in the face. See, videos don't tell the entire story. When you look at the video, you don't see everything that she just said. That's why I was like, did she say anything? That is crazy. So anyway, that's probably why the charges was dropped, because she had a reason to basically react like she did. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy, though. Why would you throw a cup of water with ice in it on her? She said splash. If somebody says splash, that means you stick your hand in your cup and just splash a little water. You don't throw the whole daggone cup. It's certainly not with no daggone ice. But again, you know how people get all hyped up when they see their little favorite celebrity, and then they just start going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just doing the most. But anyway, the charges have been dismissed, so that's pretty good. The police did file a report. They did file that, but like I said, it was dismissed. So that's good, because like I said, the person had ice in the cup and hit her in the face. She had every reason to react. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that mic, but you never know what you may do when somebody catch you off guard and they hit you with something, not just water itself, but it's other things inside of that cup, like ice or something like that. So anyway, after that incident, hold on, y'all. They said that the video from that situation, it could raise $100,000. Okay, I guess she's gonna sell the mic. I'm not sure. Anyway, said the owner of the Wave Audio Company that allegedly provided audio equipment for the now infamous performance listed what he calls a piece of hip hop on eBay and intends to donate proceeds to non-profit organizations. So I guess he is going to be putting up that microphone. He is. The Shure 82 microphone auction is set to end Tuesday and has accumulated more than 120 bids, reaching $99,900 so far. Man, we provided more than one microphone for this particular show and verified with the in-house crew which one was specifically used by Cardi B for the show. It was pretty easy to identify, though, as her mic was marked Maine, Fisher wrote in the item listing. So they put up her mic, the one that she threw I mean, that she threw. They put it up in the auction, and they had, what did they say, 999,000 plus bids so far. Well, anyway, the 120 bids are reaching 99,900 so far. That's what he said, actually. Okay. Anyway, in a video that has now accumulated more than 114 million views, Cardi B is seen retaliating quickly when a concertgoer standing at the edge of the stage tosses up the contents of a large white cup, splashing her face and soaking her orange swimsuit cover up as she performed her #1 hit Bodak Yellow. She berated the individual as security appeared to go retrieve her microphone and remove the fan from the outdoor show at Drea's Beach Club in Las Vegas. According to Fisher, the mic has been tested and is still works, though it would need a receiver to be used. Once the sale is over, he intends to split the funds evenly between the Wounded Warrior Project and Friendship Circle Las Vegas, according to the eBay listing. Okay, so that's what he's doing. Okay, that's good. That's good. That is good. Donating all that money to those two organizations. So anyway, the Friendship Circle T and young adult volunteers help children, teens, and young adults with special needs and their families. Okay, that's one of the programs he donating to. Okay. Anyway, y'all, Cardi B isn't the only singer who has been hit on stage. I think we just had somebody recently got hit. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, trying to think who just got hit. Somebody just got hit on stage. I'm trying to figure out who it was. I don't know if it was a rapper or a regular singer, but I know somebody just did. Anyway, they said if you don't plan on actually paying for the item, please don't bid. Okay, do not bid on this mic unless you can actually pay for it. So if y'all broke asses trying to be like y'all got this money and make a bid, don't do it. Okay, don't do it. That is crazy. So anyway, on Sunday, that fan was who got hit with that microphone filed a police report for battery, and I'm pretty sure they was probably trying to file a what do you call that, a lawsuit. But anyway, like we know that the charges were dropped, so that's pretty good. They did not arrest anyone. No citations were issued either. Anyway, the case is now closed, and I'm pretty sure the person can get that person can sue all they want to, but they're probably not going to get anything. And no charges will be filed in relations to this case. So that's good news. That is good news for Cardi B and her group. But anyway, again, I'm gonna say this again: we stars cannot be asking some of these fans, period, to be cooling them off or anything else. Because some people just get over it; they just go overboard and do the most. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what be wrong with them. Shit, I'm not even a star, and I'm not gonna ask somebody to throw no water on me. You know what I'm saying? Because they may throw something else. So yeah. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next. Wait a minute, they got a whole list of what Cardi B has thrown on stage before. Let's see what she threw. She threw a shoe before, another shoe. Okay, the microphone, like we already know, they got allegedly, but we know she threw that. Is this another one? No, this is the same one right here. Then she also threw bottles at bartenders in a hookah. I think that's how you pronounce that. That's crazy, Cardi. Now, come on now. She done threw a lot of stuff to people. Oh, yeah, that's a good video right there. Yeah, that ice and stuff. She didn't like. Let me see. I'm going to show y'all a better video. Damn, this is a real clear one right here. Let me show y'all this one. Hold up. Oh, man, I can't even get. Where's the arrow at? We're going to show that one. This is a real clear. It's going to start back over in a second. Just wait. That jumpsuit. See? Yeah, ice there. She was pissed. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that pissed her off. You can really clearly tell that. So yeah, it was ice in there. You can see the ice and shit. Now I guess they'll think twice now when they throw stupid shit up on stage. I think the other person who was hit was Drake, wasn't? I can't remember. Somebody just got hit. A celebrity just got hit on stage. I can't remember who it was though. But if I remember, I'll let you guys know. So that was a better what's the name you guys got a chance to see. Okay. Oh, that was BB Rex Ha. She was hit in the face with a phone while performing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they be doing. These people get crazy. I don't know why they be doing all this stuff. Throwing a phone. Why would you throw a phone? I don't know. These people sick. But anyway, I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad the charges were dropped. Everybody's okay. That's a good thing. Now we're gonna move on to the next story, guys. This is just some breaking news story we're gonna go over real quick. That was actually a reaction. I forgot to put that up there. With the Cardi B situation and everything. Just tell me though, if somebody went through if you told somebody to splash some water on you, and somebody threw a cup with ice and water in it, and it hit you in the face, and you had your mic in your hand, what would you do? Would you throw your mic at them, or would you just like have them escorted and just cuss them out and have them out of the concert? Because I know that I'll probably just have their ass escorted out. I tell them off, then go from there. That's what I'll probably do. But like I said, sometimes instant reflex action take over when something hits you in your face, and you just hit back, basically. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next story, guys. We're going to go ahead and go to this next story so we can stay on schedule here. Because sometimes I ask you just keep on talking about a subject and it just be, just go on and on and on. Okay, so we're going to move on. So the next story we are going to go on over is going to be this in 1 second, y'all. Did y'all know that Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons are dating? Y'all, I must have been in the twilight zone. I did not know these two people are dating. I just did not know this. Let me show y'all their picture real quick, y'all. They look cute together, though. I'm going to tell you that straight up. At least to me, they look cute together. Yeah, they look cute, real cute together. Let me show y'all. So this is them two together. I'm going to show you a clear picture in a minute, though. This picture right here is not so clear because you know how it does on the camera when you transfer photos and shit. So they look real good together. Okay, so anyway, let's go back to the story. Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons. I did not know they were even a couple. But my daughter said he was talking about in a song that he wanted to date Angela Simmons. So you know what? He got his fantasy. That's good. He got his fantasy thing that he wanted. That's a good thing. So this is a better picture. I mean, it's the same picture, but it's more clearer, more defined. Okay, you can see it better because it's not a transfer. Hold on. Let's get this arrow. There you go. We're gonna look cute together. All right. So anyway, let's see what they're talking about. So anyway, rapper Yo Gotti's new music video for The One is actually inspired by the number one person in his life, his girlfriend Angela Simmons. Gotti and Angela are happier than ever, a source exclusively tells Us Weekly. She has been extremely supportive of Gotti while he was recording this mixtape, and she spent a lot of late nights at the studio giving him encouragement. Anyway, Simmons actually stars alongside the multi-platinum artist in the video, which was released Friday, August the 4th, yesterday. The footage shows the couple in a luxurious locales, including Dubai and Greece, where Yo Gotti, born Mario Mims, calls her the one, while rapping lyrics, "You give me butterflies in my stomach, you give me nervous vibes when I'm missing you." All right. In the video, the duo can be seen packing on the PDA poolside and cruising in a Rolls Royce. Simmons also splurges during an extravagant shopping spree to Yo Gotti's lyrics every day like Valentine's Day. This is their little picture. I guess I don't know if they're on the pool or what, but wherever they at, it looks pretty. You know what I'm saying? Look, must be nice to have all that money and be able to do all these type of things. Anyway, the couple confirmed their relationship via social media in January and have been going strong ever since. But their romance was years in the making. All right, I didn't even know they were together. In 2015, okay, this is the thing my daughter was talking about. The musician first proclaimed his love for the former reality star in his hit song "Down in the DM," rapping, "And I just followed Angela Simmons. Boy, I got a crush on Angela Simmons. They like, damn, Gotti, you bold as fuck. I'm going to let the world know, okay?" Gotti, 42, expressed his crush on Simmons, 35. So they 7 years apart. But you know what? They blend in together. You know what I'm saying? They match. She don't look super too young. He does not look super old or anything like that. They just match together. You know what I'm saying? So then he wrote another song called again in 2000. He wrote another song in 2017 called "Save It for Me" when she was engaged to Sutton Tennyson, who was shot and killed on November the 3rd, 2018. They shared a 6-year-old son, Sutton Joseph. I remember that. When Yo Gotti and Simmons shared their first photos together as a couple 8 months ago, the fashion designer declared, "You are all I need and more." And they have supported each other's goals ever since. So that's good, y'all. I mean, I wish them luck. You know what I'm saying? Not luck, but blessings. I'm gonna say it again. I did not know they were together. Let's read some of these comments. When you get tired of chasing all the men you want or women, you go back to the man or woman who have been chasing you. Is the moral of the story. He was her last hour. Somebody else said how many men been doing that. So I don't know. That's why I added men and women because you know what? Both sexes be chasing. You know, a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? This is not men or women. It's both. You know. Somebody else said that Jamar said she didn't like Gotti when he first started pursuing her some years ago, but when she couldn't get the guys she really wanted, she knew Gotti would scoop her up. She's lucky because a lot of women blow it and never get an opportunity to score a good man later on in her case. A rich ass A-listed CEO like Gotti. And somebody said real talk. Okay. All right. Somebody says about time. Congratulations, Angela. Angela, enjoy this man for the rest of your life. Kisses. Somebody else said, Shamu said, this is the perfect example of when a woman didn't want a man. He eventually grew on her, and along with the success and gifts in the passing of the other guy, she finally gives in. Because let's face it, if this was a regular guy like you and me, this wouldn't be a story. Somebody else said, then marry her before y'all had sex. That's righteous. Yeah, man. Yeah, men do. Not me. That's not mature to chase. Both should be on one accord from the jump. Okay. Okay. Mafia Lane said only broke females sell themselves to the highest bidder. Fellows, fellows, get you a square chick who down from the start like Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube wives. These other chicks for the streets. Somebody say it's bitters, but you're right. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, Big Worm says she is worn out, so she settles. Laugh out loud. Clown Gotti. Okay, Queen said, Ho Gotti. I love Gotti, but it had to be said. He a hoe, y'all. He like to be out with a lot of people. She threw him. Oh, okay, okay, Brown sweetie. What? She threw him a surprise birthday party. Oh, okay, she did. So I didn't even know. Let's see what else somebody said. Dolph should be enjoying his life the same way. Facts, Dolph. Okay. Somebody said the dude looks like a monster. Real talk. Okay, that's. Let me see if he look like what. I got to go back and look. Somebody else said, "Be blessed and happy, you too." I'm so happy for you all. Okay, let me see. Somebody said, "Lame ass, drop that on Dolph's birthday, clown." Okay, okay. This person said they look weird as f to me, like it's forced. They don't like happy. They don't like happy, like it's all in front. I guess he meant they don't look happy. Okay, let's see if he look like a monster. Because somebody say he looks like a monster. I just want to see if he does. No, I don't know why they smiling like that, but I still say this picture look okay. It don't look like no monster, just basic. That's it. Basic. You got basic dudes, basic women, just average. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he is. If he was broke, he would probably not be average. He'd probably be a trip. But since he can take care of himself real good, he just And as long as she like him, it don't really matter. I think people just be jealous. But no, he does not look like a monster. Do y'all think he look like a monster? I wonder how the person look who wrote that comment down. I wonder how they look. But anyway, my blessings are sending out to them. Like I said, I did not even know. Um, I did not even know that they were dating, and if I did hear about it, I probably wasn't paying attention. Okay, and that's on everything. But we're gonna move on to the next story. Like I said, my blessings are extended out to them, and hopefully their reunion lasts and they get married and live happy ever after. And that's on everything. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next story, y'all. Okay. Anyway, another person escaped a kidnapper, y'all. Okay, let me tell you about the other kidnapper story that I showed you a picture of the other day. You guys remember when I showed you a kidnapper? I mean, a picture of the kidnapper who he was kidnapping. He had kidnapped a prostitute, right? And he posed as the undercover officer, and pretend like he was arresting her, I guess. And he took her to one of his houses, and he assaulted her and whatever else. I can't remember what else he did to her. Anyway, the picture that I showed y'all, I don't know if that was actually him or not. They had that as him in the article, but I was looking at somebody else's YouTube channel, and they had an actual different picture. So you guys may want to check that out to see if that was the actual picture. Like I told you guys before, I don't know why some of these news people put up different stories and different pictures and things like that. I don't know why they do that. And then we think these stories are legit, and we think these are the people, and then you see other people put up something totally different. Just like when I was telling you about the dude, the rapper they found in the barrel. Remember when I first told you the story? I said that they said some beachgoers who was walking by found the barrel, opened it up. But the other story I read said that um, a maintenance worker, and then the police saw it, and then um, the lifeguard pulled it to shore. Then I had read another story. It said that sanitation workers. I don't know why news people tell different stories depending on what you watch. You don't even know what to really believe. So anytime I give you guys news, I'm getting it from a real news source. It's just that sometimes they don't put the right stuff in here. And that's on everything. Okay, I just want to let you guys know that. Anyway, this is from Inside Edition. Okay, it says that a Texas man had been charged with trafficking and sexually assaulting a child after police say a kidnapped teenage girl was able to escape by hiding in Lowe's and asking employees for help. Willie R. Thompson is being held in lieu of $50,000 for both felony counts at the Travis County Correctional Complex in Austin, according to online records. He has not entered a plea according to court records. His arrest was announced Tuesday by authorities. He has an initial court appearance scheduled for August the 23rd, court records say. So let's see what happened. Anyway, Mr. Thompson is presumed to be innocent unless the state can prove his guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. His public defender, Jane Denise Carnahan, tells Inside Edition Digital Friday. We are looking forward to the truth coming out. Austin police held a press conference this week to praise the girl, saying she devised her escape after being kidnapped by three people. She made a plan, said Officer Callie Wolf. She convinced them to let her go into the store. She said she needed to use the restroom. Once inside the store, she ran to the back of the store and found a place to hide. You know what? That was smart as hell that she did that. She hid. That is good. The girl asked employees for help, and a 911 call was placed for assistance, police said. Officers found the teen inside a Lowe's home improvement store, and she was able to provide description of her alleged abductors, two of whom were in the parking lot, and another who was in the store, officer said. I think this little girl was very brave, and she did everything that she was supposed to do, Wolf said. She made a plan, she executed that plan, and then she gave us all the details we needed. So when we made it to Lowe's, we could make immediate action. The child's mother had reported her missing on July the 21st, police said. 3 days later, the girl was found in Lowe's store. The girl has been reunited with her mother, police said. I am glad they are together now, Wolf told reporters. The investigation is ongoing. Officer said Thompson is the only suspect arrested thus far. So, hold on. I wish they would have gave more detail on exactly what happened. Where was she taken at and things like that. But I'm going to get it to see. But let me read some of these comments real quick. Let's see. Dietrich said his bail bond, whichever needs to be higher. Your bond is higher for assault, drugs. Come on. He and his friends kidnapped and sexually assaulted a 12-year-old. Somebody else said he should not have a bond. Kidnapping and sexual assault, especially on a minor, shouldn't even be considered for bail. Too many times they take off, go into hiding, etc. And these are just some of the ones we hear about. Okay. Somebody else says she got away. Poor girl would be messed up for the rest of her life. $50,000, that's all the young girl's trauma is worth. So he can go and do this again. That's effed up. Somebody said, you know why the bill is so low. Look at him. They should have let the young girl have a baseball bat and have it at him. Okay, let's see who this dude is. I thought I saw a picture of him before. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me see. I'm scanning through these little comments because a lot of people say a lot of racist stuff. Okay, somebody said the article doesn't say how old the girl is, but the sheriff or whoever did refer to her as a little girl. So I don't know if that means 12 or 13 or if she was 16, 17, whatever. But the statement made by the public defender makes it sound like she wasn't kidnapped. She ran away. Now, whether she let the three of them pass her around and take turns having their way with her and run through her, I don't know. Maybe she was willing to spread her legs and give it up without a fight to one of them, arching her little back off the mattress to take every. Okay, these people are fucking bad. I had to stop reading that. That's crazy. The thing about it, I'm just let me answer that dude's little comment. Let me answer it because it doesn't matter even if she did go off with this dude or the three. They shouldn't even let her went with him because she's underage. It doesn't matter. Okay, she's a kid, regardless if she went on her own or if they actually grabbed her or whatever the case is. They should have never touched her in the first place. Okay, shit, what's wrong with these men? If a young girl tries to flirt with you or offer you something, you being the grown person, men, you should be like, no, you're please, and just keep on walking. They're underage. Okay, I can't wait to see what else they say about this story because they didn't really tell everything about it. Um, if she was really, I mean, if they kept her there um, without her wanting to be there, that is kidnapping, regardless. If they actually, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's see. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me put y'all on pause real quick. Hold on for 1 second. Let me turn that music back on for y'all. I can listen to that real quick. Let me turn it up a little bit. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So if I get any more information on this little girl, because I would like to really know exactly where did he kidnap the little girl from, and they was also accused of trafficking too, and things like that. I would like to hear the whole story regarding that and stuff. So if I get any updated information between now and Monday, I'll let you guys know. Okay, because it's interesting to find out exactly what all happened. But anyway, my prayers are sending out to the little girl and her family, and I'm glad they caught the one dude. Hopefully, they'll catch the other two as well, and hopefully, justice will be served on these weirdos. But again, you know that dude who made that crazy ass comment a few minutes ago. It doesn't matter if say if she did went with one on purpose. You being the grown up should know better, and that's on everything. I don't care what a younger little kid look like or what they say. They're still kids. Okay, and that's on everything. Nobody under 18. Anyway, we got some news on Jamie Foxx, y'all, real quick. What time is 7:04? Anyway, it says Jamie Foxx slimmer physique since emerging from the hospital has sparked concerns amongst his loved ones. So it's close to the Oscar winner said. Anyway, Jamie Foxx is eager to get back to work in full capacity now that he has been recovering. But pals are urging him to slow down and take more time to heal. Fox was, of course, we already know Fox was rushed to the hospital for a medical emergency in April and did not disclose his condition, which RadarOnline.com learned was more dire than insiders let on. Okay. Anyway, the Project Power Star recently looked healthy and mobile after spending weeks at a Chicago rehab facility. They teach people how to walk again at this particular clinic, the source shared. Jamie would not be at this clinic if he was not impaired in some way as a result of whatever happened to him. But fans should rest assured Jamie is in the best of care at this type of clinic, added the tipster. All right. On July 21st, Fox returned to social media with a video of himself appearing much leaner in the wake of his health scare. He said, I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through, he said in a video. I know a lot of people were waiting, wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me with the tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was going to make it through. Fox noted he waited to gather his strength before addressing rumors about his well being, adding that he was eager to set the record straight. By being quiet, sometimes things get out of hand. Some people said I was blind, but as you can see, the eyes are working. The eyes are working just fine. Said I was paralyzed. I'm not paralyzed, but I did go through, I went to hell and back. Fox continued, adding that his road to recovery has some potholes as well. And then he said, but I'm coming back and I'm able to work. So I want to thank people who let me work. I just want to say that I love everybody and I love all the love that I got. Okay, so that's what he said. Now, sources told the National Enquirer that word on the street was that Fox was at death's door, but doctors did a great job and brought him back to life. Okay, he was actually blessed from God. Okay, Fox has started attending daily meetings about his outstanding projects. He got a jam-packed schedule lined up for the remainder of the summer. It's all being fit in around his physiotherapy and the regular medical checkups he needs to make sure he's staying on track. However, some of his closest pals are worried he's doing way too much too soon. He's thin and seems weak. And it's obvious when you hear him speak that a lot of things still aren't right. But in his mind, the worst is over and life is for living and working, period. Anyway, RadarOnline.com has reached out to a rep for Fox for comment and no word back. Okay. So yeah, I saw his video as well. He actually looked pretty good to me. I didn't look at it like some of these people do, examining every part of him or anything. But he did look way, better. He looked healthy and looked like he's trying to recover. He looks just as good as he should look. If he did actually suffer a stroke allegedly, I think he's doing pretty good. Of course, if you suffered a stroke, you still are trying to get back together 100%. It takes time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what people expect. You know what I'm saying? But if he is thinner, and if he is doing too much, he probably does need to slow down. I don't know him personally, so I can't say. But if these people are telling the truth, maybe he does need to slow down a little bit and just get some rest and just take care of himself really well and stuff. But I don't know. Somebody said, "Where is Jamie Foxx? Will the real Jamie Foxx please stand up if you can? And if this is really, did not hold on, please. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to give my son his money for his pizza. And then he trying to get a delivery guy $1. I was like, you don't get that man no dollar for bringing you no pizza. He said, why? I said, he said, why not? I said, because would you want somebody to tip you just $1 after bringing the pizza? He said, that's his job. I said, so what? You could have went up and got your own pizza too. That's why they got cars and feet. Okay, so give them a higher tip than $1. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying about Jamie, it says that will the real Jamie Foxx please stand up if you can? If this is really you and you had some sort of mysterious illness, what was it? Where did it come from? And how was you mysteriously cured? Okay. Somebody said it is Jamie. It's Jamie. It's Jamie. And I'm sure it's not some new mystery illness. He likes his privacy. He shared what he's willing. All these sources and tipsters are the work of the media. And I agree. It's not a mysterious illness. He probably suffered from a stroke or something, allegedly. You don't want everybody up in this business. I don't blame them because people be doing the most. They be putting bad, negative vibes on you and stuff and talking negative and stuff and things like that. I don't blame them. I would have kept it to myself and I'll continue to keep it to myself and just tell people what I want them to know. Okay. And that's on everything. And somebody else said, of course he's going to look different since being in the hospital for a length of time. You tend to lose weight and your pigment changes from not getting vitamin D sunlight. We should just continue to keep him in our prayers. And I agree. Most people who be in the hospital a long time or for weeks, they usually do lose weight, look drier, just be looking different. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably normal for him to look like that. Plus, he's trying to get back to his 100% self. It takes time, especially if he has some type of stroke or something like that, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? If he had that, it's going to take time to get back to where he needs to get back to. But once again, I still say he looks good. He looks healthier. And he looks like he's, trying to recover 100%. He looks just as good as he can after all that stuff he went through. And my prayers are extended out to Jamie Foxx and his family. And I hope he makes a full 100% recovery. And that's just on everything, y'all. Okay. These weirdos with these conspiracy theories talking about it's a clone. Again, I asked the question again. Why would anyone need to clone him? Why? Usually I would think somebody would clone somebody who is very, 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 very important, and just really someone that we can't live without because if they die or something like that, just something to go crazy. And I don't know, not one person on this earth that fits that category. But I just don't believe that he's a clone, okay? Period. Okay, let's see. Somebody said he looks horrible. He's so arrogant. If he doesn't recognize this, we don't want him back right now or for a long time. He does not look horrible. Somebody else said they believe his heart stopped at some point. And they said this changes you. His body was in full stress mode. Well, they did say the doctors brought him back. You know what I'm saying? So, since he almost died and everything else, so I'm pretty sure then that his heart might have stopped. I don't know for sure. I'm not a doctor. I wasn't there. All I know is that he was sick. If he did suffer a stroke or something like that, what do you expect him to look like? You know what I'm saying? He was in the hospital for a while. What do you expect him to look like? I think he still looked decent. I still think he looks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Being in the hospital with tubes and all that stuff. But anyway, it's a blessing. Like I just said before, it was a blessing. And hopefully he looks at it as he did say he did. So hopefully he just, take care of himself and do what he needs to do so he can be healthy because he is, get older and getting older. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to the next story, y'all. We're going to read this one right here. Anyway, the Nickelodeon star Kel Mitchell pleads with the judge to stop his ex-wife after she demands $1.9 million. Okay. I didn't even know he was married. Okay. Anyway, his wife Taisha keeps on dragging him back to court, y'all, according to RadarOnline.com. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, the Keenan and Cal star is asking for a court order that would stop Taisha from filing any new motions without permission from the court. All right, so this is him, Taisha, together during happier times. Okay. I used to watch his show with my kids. Okay. For years, Taisha accused him of owing her millions and portrayed him as a deadbeat dad. The two were married from April the 23rd, 1999 to August the 16th, 2005. I did not know these two were married. They share two children, Lyric and Allure. Okay, okay. Anyway, of course, Cal has denied the accusations. He claimed to have gone above and beyond when it came to taking care of his kids financially. Let's see what else she said. Taisha has done everything in her power to drag me through her path of destruction, Kel said. I was forced to start over and made an active effort to get my life and affairs in order. I focused on rebuilding my relationship in my career. Despite my best efforts, I've still had to spend all these years and thousands of dollars to defend myself against her actions. Taisha has pained me as a dead excuse me, Taisha has pained me as a deadbeat father, not only to this courtroom, but to the community in my entire public platform. Okay. This couldn't be farther from the truth, he said. At the hearing, the judge ruled 425,000 that Taisha received from the sale of the couple's former home covered any support owed by Cal or Kel. Okay, 425,000. Okay. The decision did little to calm Taisha, who has since filed numerous motions for contempt against Kel on top of requesting for a restraining order. In addition, she has dragged his current wife, so he's married again, okay, into the battle and has demanded 1.9 million from Cal. Cal said his wife has a fee waiver due to her financial status and can file without court fees. He is pleading for the non-stop court drama to be stopped immediately. Okay, so yeah, they do that in here in Cali. But anyway, that's tripped out. I did not know. I really didn't know he was married. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm still thinking about him being a little boy. Okay. Anyway, one commenter named Hadel said, "No wonder a young man doesn't want to get married anymore. Having kids with the wrong woman could kill you early and mess up your reputation. That dude worked for Disney, which means children accused him as a deadbeat father. Surely he would have received any job from Disney. Shame on her. I pray to God he doesn't have any bad feelings for the kids." Okay. Somebody said the kids are grown and have been to college and graduated. She is a bitter Betty. So they said she has a waiver, a fee waiver, so she doesn't have to spend a dime when she files these. The court needs to stop her. She's doing too much. Somebody else says she is doing way too much in an absolute disgrace, trying everything to keep taking his money. Bitterness and entitlement at its worst. But anyway, again, yeah, I don't know why some of these women just don't be satisfied with all that money they got. It is a trip. I don't know why they don't ever be satisfied. They always run back to court and just want more and more money. Man. But anyway, my prayers are extended out to Cal, and hopefully, he can stop her from doing all this back and forth stuff. Let's go ahead and read the next story. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So they do have some frozen meat and poultry that are being recalled in multiple states, and here is why. Okay. So anyway, New York-based establishment Kingsland Food Processing Corp has recalled an undetermined amount of frozen meat and poultry products, and this is effective immediately. According to the Food Safety and Inspection Service (FSIS), the recall notice, which was issued on July 27th, includes meat and poultry products produced on various dates ranging from November the 1st, 2022 to July the 20th, 2023. Okay, so let's see why they okay, let's see. So they said, as the recall notes, the items in question were produced without the benefit of federal inspection, and the issue was discovered with FSIS inspection personnel observed products being produced in rooms that are not within the official premises of the establishment. Okay, so foods were not being produced in rooms that are not within the official premises of the establishment. So anyway, if you want to know what all the products are, I'm sure you can go to Google and type in frozen meat and poultry recall, and you can get the numbers and whatever else that you need to look at. Let's see the best before dates and whatever else that's on that package that'll let you know which products are recalled. Anyway, the dates range from August the 1st, 2023 to April the 20th, 2024, and they were sold directly to wholesale customers in New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania, as well as to wholesale customers in California, Florida, and Texas. Okay, they have there have been no reports of adverse reactions due to the consumption of these products. And they said consumers who have bought the products are urged to throw them out or return them back to the store to get your money back. And if you have any questions, you can contact Mr. Heesong Johnny Lynn, President, Kingsland Food Processing Corp. At Johnny, JOHNNY, USA 99 at gmail.com. Again, it's Johnny, JOHNNY, USA 99 at gmail.com. All right. All right. Next one. And then we are going to get ready to get out of here. They also recall some Frito Lay. We got Doritos, as I was telling you guys before. Let me make sure they didn't recall anything else in that list. Let's see. So it's just the only reason why they recall it is because they need. I think they have wheat in. I don't know. Anyway, they say people with an allergy or sensitivity to wheat needs to be cautious of these Doritos. Anyway, it's from classic nacho cheese and Cool Ranch to, let's see, the spicy sweet chili tortilla chips. And they said most of these bags were being distributed in Pennsylvania to retail stores in vending machines. They said consumers would have been able to purchase them as early as June the 29th, 2023, y'all. So anyway, again, you can just go on Google and type in Doritos recall, and it should give you a whole list of whatever you need to know. It should give you that information, on Google. Once you put that into Google, it should give you the site that you need to go to, and then on that site you should be able to see all the information regarding the Dorito recall. Like the type, the kind of Doritos, and the numbers, and whatever the case is. Same thing with the frozen meat. Okay. Okay, let's see. One more story, and that's going to be it for tonight, y'all. It's almost 7:30. Let's see. So anyway, this is some Usher news real quick. Okay. Oh, two more actually. So with the Usher thing, it says that I don't know, they must have been making jokes. Let's see. So anyway, Tamika Foster jokes that ex-husband Usher is a domestic terrorist in viral Las Vegas shows. Anyway, they said it's never easy getting through the end of any relationship. However, divorce is a special sort of hurt that, in addition to a broken heart, it can oftentimes lead to a broken bank in the process. Okay. When R&B king Usher and celebrity stylist Tamika Foster called it quits back in 2009, they still had ties to each other by way of two beautiful sons, Usher Raymond V and Naveed Raymond. Thankfully, it appears that both Usher and Tamika have taken the positive road when it comes to co-parenting that appears to be going well for all involved. Y'all, don't y'all remember when they was getting divorced and they was arguing? Because at that time I was like, in the usher. I'm still in, but I don't be like interacting in it anymore like I used to. But I was in like the ushers little fan thing that we had started up and stuff. And so we would get all the news, and I was following the court case and just everything. And this was during the time some girl kept on like harassing him at the same time. But that was a trip back in 2009, y'all. Everything that Tamika was saying. I remember one time she responded to one of my comments and stuff. So yeah, it was a trip, man. Anyway, returning to Ryan Cameron, uncensored, Tamika sat down with her good friend RC, which is Ryan Cameron, to give an interesting take on the viral opinions that have been surrounding Usher following many Mr. Steal Your Girl moments during recent shows at his popular, concert thing, his residency thing in Las Vegas. She said he's a domestic terrorist. Anyway, she used that to describe his newfound menace moniker, clarifying her jovial stance by adding, he's killing the asses. And then she started laughing. So yeah, I don't get that. But anyway, that's what she did. Okay. So let's see what some of the comments said about this. So anyway, they said the comments on here are crazy because clearly most of you have not read the freaking post or heard the of cast. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about right here, but anyway, it says she's proud of him and that he's killing them on the scene with his talent. Right, that's what she mean. He always have done that though. That's one thing allegedly that she used to get mad about when they was together because how he would be acting, on stage with the women and stuff. She didn't like that. It was a lot of stuff, man. But now they're friends and stuff. And she just, since she's been supportive. And she know her husband, her ex-husband is a killer on that stage. I remember when he did that song, that Concentrated Places, and shit, I watched that concert video over and over again because everything he was doing on stage with the women and stuff, it was a trip. Somebody said she was making a joke in reference to allow the uproar his Las Vegas concerts have been causing among the ladies. She isn't the only one that has made jokes about this lately. It has all been lighthearted. The article title is a bit misleading though. That's why you got to read it. But anyway, yeah, I need to look that up on YouTube and see if they got any of the footage from that concert so I can see it. Because I said before, when I looked at his other concert performance, especially the Trading Places concerts, it was a daggone trip, y'all. Somebody else said it's a freaky metaphor. Somebody else said Usher can terrorize me any day. I know that's right, girl. Thanks. Here. Okay, I only want one or two pieces. Okay, I'm not really hungry. Thanks. And then tell him we're gonna get ready to go soon. Is that fight still on? Yeah. What fight is it again? And tell me who? Jake Paul. Yeah. Okay, another one of those fights, huh? Who you think? Who you got? Yeah, ask me who you got. Who? Okay. I told y'all my son love boxing, y'all. Okay, let me go ahead and go to the next story, then we're gonna get ready to get out of here. I wouldn't mind going to see Usher in Las Vegas. That's not far from it either. Anyway, y'all, Kimora Lee Simmons is fighting to keep her 93 million as part of her estranged husband's criminal case. Okay, anyway, let's see. Russell Simmons and his ex-wife Kimora Lee have dragged their fight to federal court, where the one-time friendly exes are in a bitter battle with tens of millions on the line. This is according to RadarOnline.com. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, Simmons and Lee are both staking a claim in shares of a drink company named Celsius that was ordered to be seized by the government. Let's see. Simmons has been fighting with his ex-wife in her estranged husband, Tim Lessner. Simmons and Lee were married from 1998 to 2009. They maintained a friendly relationship for years. Then Lee married banker Lessner in 2014. In 2018, Lessner was arrested on charges he participated in a massive foreign money laundering scheme. He has been free on a $20 million bail ever since. Lessner pleaded guilty in 2018 and was ordered to pay back 43.7 million as part of his deal. Hey, Elisa, thank you for coming in. Prosecutors use Lessner as their star witness to convict others. Lessner will be sentenced himself later this year. At the time of his arrest, Lee and Lessner used 3.3 million shares in a fitness drink company called, wait a minute, hold up, y'all. 3.3 million shares in a fitness drink company, Celsius Holdings, to pay for Lessner's bond and legal fees. In 2021, Simmons sued the couple, accusing them of fraud, knowing full well that defendant Lessner would need tens of millions of dollars to avoid jail time, stay out on bail, and forfeit monies for victims' compensation. Defendants engaged in this blatant fraud to achieve that nefarious and unlawful goal, his lawsuit said. He accused the duo of transferring stocks owned by him to their own account. He demanded his ex and his estranged husband. What? He demanded his ex, should be in her estranged husband, pay him damages and return his Celsius shares. Simmons and Lessner deny all allegations of wrongdoing. The civil lawsuit remains ongoing in Los Angeles Superior Court. Now the fight has spilled over to federal court as part of Lessner's criminal case. In March 2023, the court ordered the investment bank to forfeit all rights and interest in 3.3 million Celsius shares held in Lee's bank account. Lee claimed that 892,000 blase shares of the 3.3 million are hers. She said they should not be seized by the government and should be. The shares are worth around 93 million. Lee explains her shares were purchased 1.5 years before any shares of Celsius stock were restrained by the court in connection with her ex's criminal case. The purchase of the Celsius shares was with Lee's separate funds from her personal private bank account that was previously funded by income Lee earned from her modeling career in apparel line, amongst other personal business ventures in which Lessner had no involvement or interest, Lee Motions read. Lee formed an investment company, New Horizons, in 2011. She was a sole member and manager, according to court documents. Lessner was appointed as a manager. Lee said she purchased $1 million worth of stock in 2017. The stocks were held in New Horizons. This was done based on Lessner's promise that Lee would get the benefit of New Horizons' previously acquired shares of Celsius purchased at a lower price, which would be blended with Lee's contribution, the motion read. When Lee purchased the Celsius shares in 2017 with her own separate funds, Lee neither knew nor had reasons to know that those shares would later become subject to forfeiture, the filing read. Lee said Lessner did not contribute any funds to the purchase of her shares. Therefore, she demanded 892,000 shares to be returned to her account. In regards to Simmons, Lee said her ex-husband did not invest his own funds to purchase shares of Celsius and did not contribute any money to New Horizons for the purchase of Celsius shares. Further, she said he had resigned as a manager of New Horizons in 2018 and transferred all his interests in New Horizons to Lee's company. So anyway, Simmons filed his own stake in the shares. He claimed Lee invested in Celsius because he proposed the investment. He said during his time as manager at New Horizon, he purchased the prior shares of the company with Lessner in 2015, the same stocks that Lee mixed her shares with after purchasing hers in 2017. Simmons argued that Lee and Lessner committed fraud and unlawfully used stocks when Lesnar's legal problems started. The disgraced media mogul has demanded the federal court award him at least 49% of the shares, and a judge has yet to rule. Anyway, recently, Simmons publicly asked Simmons to stop threatening her and their daughters. Oh, wow, y'all. That's a mess. Anyway, somebody said Kimora and her ex-husband are shit. Russell trusted this lady and her crooked husband, and they stole his cash. Kimora is for the streets, and I'm with Russell on this one. A lot of people agreed, y'all. Somebody else said she needs to stop the bullshit and know her role. Russell made her ass. She would not have or be who she is if it wasn't for him. Well, somebody else said, what's her role? Exactly. And then somebody else responded and said, ex-wife to Russell Simmons. And then the other person responded back and said, what does that mean in behavior or action? Well, anyway, I hope they work everything out. I don't know. And get this shit straightened out. Because I've been hearing about them in this news for a long time, y'all. I really have. And I think that's it with these news articles, y'all. Y'all already know that Kodak Black was rushed to the hospital the other day. I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, right? I don't know what for. Let me see. So anyway, on Thursday night, August the 3rd, the Florida rapper could be seen being wheeled into a Broward Health Hospital in Broward County, Florida. He was lying on a stretcher with one of his arms across his face as paramedics brought him into the hospital. And of course, some people was recording that on their phones. Anyway, the incident comes after fans showed concern for Kodak Black's health after he was seen slurring his words and behaving erratically on Instagram Live in June. Okay. So they do have a video that y'all can see of him being wheeled into the hospital, I guess. Let me show y'all. Y'all know I'm sitting up here eating some pizza. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to try to show y'all this video without getting stuff all over my daggone phone. And then we're going to get ready to get out of here. So this is the video right here. Let's see. Let's see if it'll come up. I don't know why it's not working, y'all. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to come on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Oh, here it is right here. Let me turn on the screen. You can't even do the thing. Why can't the thing is not the same? I don't know why this is not coming on, y'all. I don't know. Let me see. Nah, see, it's going back. Okay, let me see if I can go back and get that video again. Let's see if we can do this one more time. Let's see real quick, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that video up. Let's see. So let's see. That's all you can see right now. See anything else coming up on this video? It's just doing the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything. Anyway, y'all can. I know y'all can pull this up on Google or whatever the case is to see him wheeled into the hospital if you're interested in seeing him wheeled into the hospital. Okay. Now anything. Hopefully everything turns out good with him and he recovers successfully and stuff. He probably just tired or some shit. Who knows? My prayers are sticking out to Kodak Black. Okay? Okay, Stu. Now I think that's gonna be it for tonight too, as well, because any other stories I'll just give it to you on Monday. But if I get an update on some of the stories that I went over tonight, I'll let you guys know on Monday or Tuesday. This is fun. This is a funny story right here, though, before I leave. A woman, 87, y'all, fights off her home invader, and then she feeds him in her kitchen. Let's see about this one real quick, then we're going to get ready to get out of here. It says an 87-year-old Maine woman fought off a teenage attacker, and then she fed him because he said he was hungry. She said she woke up at 2 a.m. on July 26th and saw the young man standing over her bed. He had shed his shirt and pants and told her he was going to cut her. Wow. I thought to myself, if he's going to cut, I'm going to kick. So I jumped into my shoes, she told the Times. She put on her shoes and fought back, putting a chair between them as the two jostled in her Brunswick home. She said, I was hollering for help out the window. Thank God I had the chair between us because it would have been worse. The intruder struck her on the cheek and forehead before switching tactics and heading for the kitchen. He told Perkins that he was awfully hungry, she said. And these are some weird ass people. So she gave him a box of peanut butter and honey crackers, 2 protein drinks, and 2 tangerines. Perkins dialed 911 on her rotary phone. I dialed as fast as I could, she told the Times record. She was talking to a dispatcher while the intruder collected his pants and left. He left behind a knife, a shirt, shoes, and water bottle containing alcohol, she said. Perkins told Maine News Now that there is no reason to show her sympathy. Don't sit and cry about it, she told the station. If it comes up again, do it again. Perkins, who has become a bit of an international celebrity since the attack, says she still feels safe in her home, where she has lived for 42 years, but worries about an increase in crime. She said it seems to have gotten worse over the past few years and that criminals don't fear going to jail. I think our law has just folded up, she said. People are not afraid of anything anymore. They feel they can do as they please. Anyway, the police in the K9 dog did quickly track down the teenager, and they charged him with burglary. I know I just said that crazy. Burglary, criminal threatening, assault in consuming liquor as a minor. Authorities did not release his identity because of his age. They said the teen was staying a few blocks away from the victim. Y'all, that story is very bizarre, okay? And I just think he was drunk or on drugs. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad she thought and she reacted in a good way and nothing serious happened. Somebody said this happened in Maine and it's practically unpopulated. You would never think something like that would happen up there. Just goes to show you that you can't run away from crime these days. It's everywhere. Somebody said in any other house, he would have been fed lead. Kid is lucky, that's all. Somebody else said, where were the parents of this teenager that committed this act? Why aren't they being charged? Aren't they responsible up until the age of 18? Somebody said, considering he shed his pants, it sounds like he may have intended to rape her. He should be charged as an adult and given the maximum. And I said the same thing. I don't know for sure. I don't know why he took off his pants and stuff. It's kind of odd. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just glad she thought and she did what she needed to do. Okay, so somebody being a little bit racist there. You see, you got racist people in all race. Okay. Dang, okay, let's go on. In this day age, being an escort and a taxi Uber driver is not a very smart move. There are too many whack jobs on the street. McDonald's is paying $15 for screwing up orders. Safer. What is this person talking about? How does this pertain to the story? Now, what these people be talking about? But anyway, I'm glad that everything turned out the way it did. He did not get a chance to hurt her or anything else. She gave him food and she also fought him back and she gave him food and called the police and he's in custody and that's where he should be. In juvenile detention, I guess, because he's young. Again, if they make these jails a little bit more uncomfortable and take away all these privileges they give people in jail in prison, people wouldn't want to go there. They'd be scared to go. You know what I'm saying? They do too much. They give too much stuff to these people. You know what I'm saying? If they made stuff a little bit harder to deal with, trust me, people would start doing all this crazy stuff to get themselves in a position of going to jail or prison. If anything is easy to get through, they don't care about doing stuff. They do not care. So I don't know who rapper Little Sody is. Anyway, um, he just died. He's an LA rapper, but I still don't know who he is. But Afro Man confirmed that on Instagram. Let's see, they was gonna go on tour together. Let's see. So anyway, they said I guess he died. I guess I don't know. Yesterday, August the 4th, but they did not say exactly what he passed away from or when. Okay. So anyway, he was from South Central. So anyway, y'all, if I find out why this rapper died, I'll let you guys know. Anyway, my prayers are expressed out to his family, friends, and fans, and my condolences are too. And may this rapper dude rest in peace. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to this live tonight. It was a good live. We learned a lot of stuff tonight. Again, that Cardi B incident was a trip. But yeah, I mean, can you blame her? Shit, I mean, for real, can you blame her? Somebody threw ice at you with water. The water is okay, it's an ice because once you throw it from a far distance, it definitely hurts. So, I mean, I think a lot of people response would have probably been the same as hers, if not other things. Me, I probably would just make my security get his ass out of there, and I would have probably been just going off. That's about it. But then again, you never know. You never know because instant reflex action. Okay. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Y'all know I usually don't come in on the weekend unless I miss Friday. So I'll see you guys again on Monday. Check out that fight between, I forgot who did he say, Jake Paul and a regular boxer. And I think it's on right now. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Brown Sweet, for coming in, hun, and showing support. And thank you to Elisa for coming in and showing support as well. Thanks to everybody in the bushes and to all who watch us just in the replay. Again, if you want to show support to the channel, you can show support by thumbing up the videos, by hitting the bell notification, by leaving a comment, watching the other videos, and checking out my hauls, my shopping haul videos, and my shorts. Okay. Also, you can hit that bell notification to be notified of any upcoming videos. You can subscribe to the channel, and you can also show support by doing a cash app to $ShadesTube to show support to the channel as well. All right. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning into ShadesTube. And I wish you guys a continue happy weekend and a blessed weekend. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Until then, guys, take care. And remember, stay positive, stay focused, and do things that make you happy. Until Monday, I'll see you in my next video. Good night, y'all, and take care. Let me make sure I put this up here. This is shade. I can't even see it, y'all, but anyway, this is Shades tube, okay? Good night, y'all.